card. So Hell in the Cell just ended. I'm still watching the highlights of Brock and Undertaker. So real quick, kickoff match. I picked right. Cesaro, Neville, Ziggler. They hit some high flying action. Cesaro went around and he went uppercutting everybody around the ring. Who saw that? He got two guys outside the ring. He got somebody inside the ring. Did the spin on Wade Barrett. Neville hit a flying arrow, red arrow, something, and they won. It was a pretty good match. It wasn't like a, wasn't like a quick one at all. But they won. They beat Rusev, Sheamus, and King Barrett. Stardust and Ascension in the Stardust section, ringside. So the show opens up and Cena is first. How pissed is he? Holy crap! Did you see? He was so pissed. He didn't even do a speech. He's like, I had a speech prepared, but hell, let's just get to the beating. So pissed. So who knows if he's in the doghouse or what? I mean, did anybody hear about this? Like, why he's taking? He says he needs personal time, but I think there's some kind of disagreement going on. Cena's like, it's the open challenge. Let's hit it, and the Zeb Coulter Jack Swagger music comes out, and I'm like, no, there's no way they're putting Jack Swagger over as the U.S. champ. No. And at the last minute, after I had made the videos and everything, prediction video and everything, there was vicious internet rumor going around that Daniel Bryan was going to return and face Cena to win the title. But I was like, that would be awesome, but I don't think and he didn't. So Zeb Coulter rolls out on his Rascal. And, he's got a little basket in the front, little motorized thing you see at ShopRite and Walmart for the people who can't get around. And it's like, Jack Swagger? He's coming out? No way, no. Alberto Del Rio! Yes, Alberto Del Rio is back! I'm so excited. I liked this guy back in the day. I used to hate that he would have to fight Sheamus on SmackDown every goddamn week. It was great. It was just great. It was just great. And Del Rio wins, because you knew whoever was coming out to face Cena was winning the title, because Cena's taken off for 2 months. It was great. He hit the backbreaker move, the backstabber. Cena's like, he's like completely knocked out, and then some chin music, and Cena just goes like this. He goes down like what was it? Like frozen Han Solo hits the ground right after he's frozen out of Bespin. Almost like dust kicks up from the ground, and Cena's out. Del Rio gets the cover. 1, 2, 3. We have a new champ. Right? Not even the submission armbar thing. No, just a plain old straight up cover. First cage match comes up next. It's Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. Holy shit moment. Bray Wyatt is up on the second rope, and he's punching Roman Reigns, and he's trying to suplex him off the ropes into the table set up behind him. And Roman Reigns is like, nah. So he battles back, he grabs the rope, he's punching, they're punching each other. And what does he do? Oh, he tries 2 headbutts and not working. So Roman Reigns is like, I'm getting down. He gets down and he goes whoop, right through the table. Powerbomb Bray Wyatt right through the table. But of course Wyatt kicks out. So there's like a vicious back and forth going on and on. I took notes front and back because I can't remember all this shit. Finally, 3 hours later of brutal beatings. There's a spear and a pinfall, and good riddance to this feud. And what's going on here? Bray Wyatt just came out on the Undertaker. Oh my god! We should turn this down a little because I don't want to. All right, this should be interesting to see what happens. Bray Wyatt, and it's Luke Harper, Braun Strowman, and Eric Ibar Owens. Eric. What the fuck is this guy's name? Sheepface. New Day and the Dudley Boys. I kind of had a feeling the Dudleys weren't going to win this one. The broken tromboner comes into play, and the ref is like, he's going to call the match, disqualifying Dudley Boys, but then he sees Kofi's face is like lying, and it's like, oh, you're lying, so he allows it, and Big E comes in with the broken trombone, and he hits one of them. I wasn't even looking, I didn't even see what happened, and New Day gets the win. Charlotte versus Nikki. We find out everybody's banned from ringside, so there's no Team Bella, there's no Twin Magic, there's no Team PCB. We see some barricade action. Nikki brings it, and she is dishing out the punishment, and it's just awesome. She throws Charlotte over the barricade, then back into the barricade, into the ringside, and there's the Wyatts beating the crap out of the Undertaker. Really? That's interesting. Tell me Demon Kane is coming out to save the day. It's 4-on-1. After Undertaker just went through the not through the ring, but the wooden boards were exposed. I'll get to that later on. This is come on, somebody's got to come out and save the Undertaker. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. So what happens? They're back in the ring. Nikki misses some move off the second rope and tweaks her knee a bit. Charlotte goes on the offensive, and they're on the other corner now. So they're going to do some crazy-ass move. It almost looks like Nikki is sticking her head up Charlotte's ass. Like, I can't get it in there. I can't get it in there. And then some crazy thing. Charlotte comes flipping over Nikki, and Nikki just comes back. It looks like really bad. Like she lands like on the back of her head, and you swear she's dead. But she gets up. Does she get up? She goes for the Charlotte goes for the figure eight right there in the middle of the ring because Nikki's dead. No, Nikki reaches for the ropes, breaks the hold, and they get to the outside, and then Nikki picks her up and like flips her almost like a power bomb. And Charlotte's back of her head goes right on the apron. I'm like, Charlotte's dead. Oh my God, Nikki's gonna win this. So she rolls Nikki back in there. I'm sorry, Nikki rolls Charlotte back in there. She's like a dead Charlotte, but she's not dead either. She freaking throws on the Nikki goes for the rack attack and turns it into the figure eight out of nowhere. And then she gets the win. Paige and Becky come running out to celebrate, and Paige is like, get out of my way, Becky. I'm going to get to the ring first. And then they cut a commercial. Seth Rollins and Kane. I think everybody knew Seth Rollins was going to win this one. There was an ugly spot on the announcer table. It was just terrible. So they beat the crap out of the Undertaker, and they're carrying him off. Can you see this crap? They're carrying him off into the crowd. Freaking great. Why do I pay for this shit? Ryback, the Boy Wonder, and Kevin Owens. It was really quick. It was like a 10-minute jobber match to Kevin Owens. He retains the title, and Ryback is left wondering in the ring. You see what I did there? Lesnar, Taker. I swear to God, I swear to God, if Undertaker won this, I was gonna literally take my TV and throw it out the window. That window right back there. But it was just brutal match back and forth. Everybody's bleeding from everywhere. Taker's got the Hell's Gate. Lesnar just loses it. You thought he was gonna lose. He's like locked up, but he's like, no, I'm not gonna tap. I'm not gonna tap. I'm not gonna tap. And then all of a sudden, he just started beating the shit out of it. He lost it. A little bit back and forth, and Lesnar rips the ring apart, the apron, and he's like, the wooden boards are exposed. I'm like, oh, no, not the wooden boards. Yes, the wooden boards. So Taker, gets a little bit of the upper hand. The steps came in, the metal, unforgiven solid steel steps come into play, and Lesnar gets tombstoned into the wooden boards, and it's like 1, 2, and Lesnar kicks out because fuck you, Undertaker. So Taker's shocked, and he's like, "What the hell happened?" Gets the low blow in there, and Lesnar throws him up in the F5. Lesnar wins 1, 2, 3. Thank God. And then you saw the whole bit with the Wyatt family come in and beat up Taker and carry him out. Did I get anything wrong? 1, 2, 3 I got right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got an 8 out of 8. I'm going to buy a lottery ticket. See you later.